back with another one. Okay, so today I just feel like being casual. No hair, no makeup, regular, Precyous. This is how I pretty much am on a regular basis. And probably 9 out of 10, I'll get dressed up probably 1 out of 10. I don't really do too much. But today, you read by the title, it will be about my insecurities. I really feel like this video has been long overdue, and I just kind of had like an altercation that happened recently, and it made me get deep, like really deep in my feelings. So I felt like, I should probably share this with you guys. I talked with my husband, I talked with my best friend about my insecurities, and now it's time to just, just share with you guys. I feel like, it's a lot of people, and really females, have the same problems that I have. So I felt like, it was kind of good for me to talk to you guys, open up more, and it'll help with my YouTube channel and help me personally. So I feel like, opening up and sharing, because I don't mind sharing and talking about anything. And for anybody that's watching this video and you don't have anybody to talk to, or you're having the same problems, comment below in my not my description box, in my comment section. Or if you don't want to comment and you don't want people to know about it, I have an Instagram account as well. I'm pretty sure you already follow me on Instagram, because y'all the beginners of my YouTube channel. So come in my DMs and let me know. I can talk to you, we can vent together. Everybody has problems, regardless of how you smile on the outside, and the inside is what really matters, and that's what helps you be you. So let's get into it. Okay, so my main insecurities, I used to have more than these 3 insecurities. Well, it's really one insecurity, and it's mainly just my body, but I did used to have like other insecurities as far as like me being and that's just because of the fact that like when I was little, I used to be bullied a lot, because I was the biggest person in school. Like I was bigger than the boys, like I was huge. And that's just how I grew up. Like I always grew up being bigger than everybody. Like I didn't start starting to see like a difference in size, and like actually start seeing that I look equivalent to everybody, like as in age and size or whatever, would be like when I made it to middle school. Like when I was in 7th grade, the 8th grade boys was my size, or a little bit. They were probably like a little bit bigger than me, maybe like very few of them was kind of like taller than me. But when I made it to high school, that's when the boys were the same height as me. I was taller than all the boys majority of my school years. Like like boys, they hit that growth spurt kind of after girls anyway. So like I used to always have people talk about me and say I was ugly. Oh, and this the killer, the one with you being black. Like I used to have a serious insecurity about my color and about how dark skinned I was. I wanted to use bleach creams and stuff to make my face lighter, and I love myself now. Like I really love the skin color I am. I don't prefer no other color, no shade lighter. No, well, I don't want to be darker than what I am. So I do try to make sure I stop the sun or whatever. I put my sunscreen on because I can't get blacker than this. But I used to think I was so black, and now that I love my skin that I'm in, I really see people that's like way darker than me. Like they literally be the color of this shirt, and I be like, damn, they black as fuck. Like, not judging nobody, but when I compare them to myself, and then I look back at how I didn't like how the color I was because of people judging me and talking about me and stuff, and that used to eat me up. And like that's kind of like people wouldn't even think that like their negative comments even affected me, because I used to be so aggressive about everything. Like if you said something, I was clapping right back at you, like, and what? But it was more so of me trying to defend myself and not feel that hurt. But when I go home, I used to throw stuff around my room. I used to take all the stuff off my dresser and just throw it, hit the mirror. I used to just sit there in the mirror and cry. And it used to take a toll over me, because it made me feel like I wasn't pretty or I wasn't beautiful. And that's literally like the total opposite. And now my insecurities are like, currently, as of right now, is my body. I hate my boobs, I hate my butt, and I hate my stomach. 2 years ago, September 5th, 2017, I had my baby. My baby was born, and I was huge. And I will be posting pictures just to give y'all like a glimpse of where I'm coming from when I'm talking about these videos and stuff. Hopefully I can find like, when I'm talking about, you know, all of my past things, hopefully I can find like pictures and stuff, like even when I was little, so I can show you guys like what I really mean. But don't get me wrong, I used to be rough looking. I don't look nothing like I used to look when I was little. I came a long ways, but I don't know. I just feel like those past moments of people bullying me, and it brought me into a new light now, to where I can cope better with, like, I've learned to cope with people talking and judging you, and, you know, just being disrespectful to you, honestly, because this always might have just been disrespectful about every little small thing. But anyways, but I personally, those are the 3 things that I dislike about my body. I have no insecurities no more about me feeling like I'm ugly. I don't think I'm ugly. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I look ugly when I don't do nothing, and I just wake up and just look, I'm like, oh, I got to do something with myself. I got to, you know, I got to do something. That's when I feel like, you know, I might look ugly. But just overall, I don't look cute. I'm an ugly girl. All these females look better than me. I highly don't think that way. Like, I highly don't think that way at all about myself. So, I really, but like, after the little 2 years of me having my baby, right, I actually gained 80 pounds during my pregnancy. Like, and that was like the most weight I've ever gained. It caused me to get stretch marks everywhere. Like, I even have stretch marks on, like, going down my stomach to my noonie, or whatever you want to call the area. We're not gonna use the P word, but you know what I'm talking about. I have stretch marks on my back, but don't get me wrong, they're not nasty looking stretch marks. If you're not like right up on me and like touching my skin, you can't see the stretch marks. Because I've worn a bikini before, and my friends didn't even notice that I even had stretch marks until I literally, you know, pointed it out. But like, I don't really care about what others think anymore. I more so care about myself personally. What do I think? And me, honestly, I don't like how I look, and I don't like my boobs. I started breastfeeding or whatever like a month after I had my baby. For like the first month and a half or 2 months, I breastfed, so my boobs are droopy. Dislike that. I don't like momo boobs. I'm too young to have saggy boobs. Like, no ma'am, I dislike that. So when I finally do get deep in my bag, y'all will see a change. But until then, you really don't notice a lot anyway, because I'm a mom now. I don't wear too much provocative stuff. I also wear stuff that's made for my body type. I don't try to do the extra, and you notice, like, no, I'm not gonna do all that. But I dislike my stomach. My stomach has stretch marks on it, but it's not like a bad stretch mark. It's not even dark stretch marks. It's like, they're just the stretch marks there or whatever, but I dislike that. I really dislike the fact that I have like a little sagging a little bit at the bottom of my stomach. And it's mainly because of the fact that, like, I lost so much weight within me, because I was 268 after I had my baby. I've never been that big. I've never been over 185 pounds. So it stretched everything. So I had no choice but to get stretch marks, because I gained entirely too much weight. Some people usually only gain 25 to 30 pounds during their pregnancy. I gained 80. that's 50 extra pounds than what an average person would gain during their pregnancy. I was fat as a whale, literally. And I really felt like really depressed because I've never been that big before. And I'm very big on how I look and how I appear. And the fact that I didn't appear to myself beautiful, I really disliked it. And I'm like, you know what, I gotta do something about it. So I was so die hard about losing weight to the point where I lost too much weight. And I wasn't exercising doing it. I stopped eating. I work outside already as it is, but I wasn't eating at work neither. But it really wasn't so much me eating at work. I don't like to eat around dirty things, and like my hands get dirty and stuff at work. So I prefer, and I like to be comfortable when I eat. So I prefer not to eat at work, but that's gonna have to change because I need some type of food in order to gain weight, in order to look nurtured and everything. So I said I will try to like at least eat a meal in the morning before I go to work. Like depending on what kind of day I'm having, I usually could get off at work by 1 o'clock. So if I go for 7, you know, eat me like a good breakfast on the way, and maybe try to get like maybe a snack, like some fruit or something. I don't like to eat heavy at work at all. So if I do start eating something, it'll probably be like some tuna or like a granola bar. I might get like 3 granola bars or something, just chew them up while I'm working or whatever. But I really just drink a lot of fluids. So that's literally all I was doing, was just drinking a lot of fluids. And I wore my waist trainer, like die hard, wore that waist trainer from the time I woke up in the morning to the time it was time for me to take a bath. So like my stomach is literally like, I won't be pulling my clothes up or nothing like that. So don't be expecting that's what's gonna happen. Like, that's my stomach. But like right here, it sags a little bit because my skin stretched so much. So I never like actually exercised. So now at this point, it's time for me to tone, like to get my body back to the way it was. But I did lose way more weight than what I was. So I'm kind of like in the process of kind of like gaining my weight back or whatever. But the only thing is that I don't want to gain too much weight to the point where you know, I'm back fat or whatever. So I'm trying to gain some weight or whatever, just to put my thickness back into me, because I used to be like kind of thick or whatever. So you know, you're trying to get thick or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm in the process of kind of getting thick. I got like a little pouch in front or whatever. I'm not really sure about that pouch or whatever, but I don't like the sagging. And technically, I basically would have like an overall nice size stomach or whatever, but it's just like I can't wear crop tops or nothing like that or whatever. The stretch marks are very like, they're really not visible, honestly. Let me see. Like, see, they're not really visible or whatever. You can't really, like, you can see them, but you can't see them. But like, you know, that's not nothing that's really noticeable. So I would be able to really wear crop tops if I wanted to. But it's just like, I'm so young and I really wasn't expecting to have a child. So it's kind of like, dang, I ruined my body so young. Like I didn't even get a chance to, like, you know, do everything I see these girls doing on Instagram. But then when I think about it, like the stuff they doing and like all the fun they having, like I'm kind of like in a different headspace than they are. So I shouldn't feel any type of way about it, you know? So, you know, I look past those things now, and after talking to my best friend, talking with my husband and everything, like, you know, who cares? Like, and don't get me wrong, I don't really care about y'all opinion. I more so care about how I feel about my body. So, you know, like, now is, what am I gonna do to fix it? So stop complaining about it and get to it. Like, complaining is not gonna get you nowhere. It's just gonna cause you more misery, hurt, and pain. Like, so it's enough with that crying and that pain. It's time for me to put my big girl panties on and fix it. So and I don't like my butt, because my butt is, I no longer have a booty. Like, you know, I used to have like a real loose booty or whatever, but it was big or whatever. But now I lost so much weight to the point where I lost the fat in my butt. So now it's just kind of like, and I never had a toned butt anyway. So now I really need to tone my booty up in order to even have a shape of a, like I don't have a butt like where it sits. Like, I'm not gonna show y'all a butt, but my butt doesn't have that arch, like that curve or whatever at the top. So it literally just kind of like goes down, and then I got that, boop, that big old cuff at the bottom. That's how my booty has always been. That's why people used to call me a pamper booty or whatever in school or whatever, because I basically had a pamper butt. Like, my butt didn't have that arch at the top. So now I want to work on getting that arch. I want to work on having a toned butt. Now, don't get me wrong, I still want a little loose. So when I jiggle, it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But let me stop playing with y'all, because I be joking and playing and stuff. Like, y'all just don't realize me being in front of this camera and just running my mouth. Like, I can run a mile, meaning a mile, a mile. Let me stop playing. Okay, so but with all that being said, it's best to just love yourself. And whatever you don't like about yourself, it's best to fix it. So that's what I'm gonna get ready to do. I want y'all to watch me change these insecurities into something that I truly love. And hopefully y'all insecurities or my insecurities that I have will help you with your insecurities or whatever. Or maybe your insecurities are probably the same as mine, and we can, you know, link up together and do something about it. Like, you know, we be stressing about all these insecurities that we have as women, and honestly, sometimes dudes like our insecurities. My husband don't ever say anything about insecurities. Don't work. Like, sometimes we may joke about me, about my size or something like that or whatever, but it's never a problem for him. It was never a problem for him when I was fat after I had my baby. Not one time did he tell me I was ugly. Not one time did he make me feel like I wasn't loved. So what's the problem with me? Why do I care, you know? But I always told myself, like, you know, your man want the same girl that he met. So, you know, I'm gonna get back to that ooh that he met. Girl, I gotta get it back. I'm sorry. I like the way I used to look, baby. I was feeling it. I still feel myself anyway, but like, I was feeling myself. As soon as I put an outfit on, I didn't have to have no makeup on. Hair look toe up. As soon as I put the outfit on, ooh, when I do that makeup and that hair, girl, I'm gonna be on fleek. So I want to be fully confident about everything, 100% confident about everything about myself. So it's time for me to fix myself. And as far as me, you know, letting it get to me and stuff like that, I'm in the process of working on that. Honestly, after having a talk with my husband and my best friend or whatever, I kind of have little to no feelings about it now, because now it's like I'm gonna go to work and fix it instead of complain and stress about it or whatever. Because at first I was kind of just complaining and stressing about it. So that's over with, and I just hope you guys enjoy this video, because I just wanted to share with you guys and let you know how I really feel about my situation. So I just say, you know, be yourself. Whatever you don't like, fix it. It's always room for growth. It's less room to do all that talking and yapping about what you don't like, but it's way more room to just fix what you dislike. So 2019 to 2020, we need to be fixing what we don't like. And that's just a message to you guys. I would like y'all guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and DM me if you need help. Everybody needs help. Bye, y'all.